Hi friends, we'll learn about factorial of a number. Factorial of 5 is multiplication of 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. If you look at this closely, you can understand that this factorial of 5 is same as 5 multiplied by factorial of 4. Same way you can say factorial of 4 is nothing but 4 multiplied by factorial of 3. Same thing, if it is 3, it is the factorial of 2 multiplied by 3 and it continues till 1. So we'll try to use first a loop and then use a recursive function to get the same result. We'll ask the user first to enter a number. So we'll say input, enter a number. This user will enter the number, but by default all our inputs are string. So what you will do, we'll convert it to an integer. So we have used a integer function to convert this. So the variable will be that data entered will be stored in A. Now B equal to 1 will say, so this is our multiplication, whatever we'll do, this variable will store it. Now will the for loop for I in range 1 to A plus 1. Why 1? Because we don't want it to, by default it starts with 0. We don't want it to start with 0 because if I multiply 0 multiplied by B, you will always give it 0 only. So A plus 1, because by default for loop ends at the one number below that, so we don't want that. We want also the number to be included, so we have included A plus 1. Now inside the for loop, we'll say one line code, B equal to B multiplied by I. That's all. So this will give us the factorial. So now we'll print, will give, you can write any text you want, equal to B. Now let's run this. Input number say 5, 120. Once again let me try. I'll give the input number as 6. Now 720. Next we'll go how to use a recursive function. We'll start by defining the our function first. Fact is our function name. We have used input number n. So now we'll first create the stop condition. Otherwise it will be an infinite function call to the function. So in a recursive function we use a stop value also. So you can read our video on the recursive functions available in the description. Let's start by giving a if condition. If n equal to 1, this is, in this case, return 1, else here we will start our recursive calling to recursive function. We'll create a variable result equal to n multiplied by fact. I am calling the same function again, n minus 1. That's the recursive function. Now that's all. Now I will return result. Fine, I will come out of the loop, come out of the function and factorial. Let's take factorial of 4. Let's see how it works. Is 24. Let me just increase it to 6. 720. Okay, this is how we have used a recursive. Now suppose you want to read the in between step values, so you can say print, let's say part factorial. I will put the value of result here. Now here I will give a small value 4. You can see part factorial 2, 6, 24 and finally it is printed, because factorial 4 means factorial of 3, 2, like that. You can increase this value to any more and see how the part factorials also we can display.